What's wrong?
No, that doesn't make any sense. There could not have been a mistake. The child was free of possession, I'm sure of it. And yet, here she is.
Do something, Doctor. If this continues, she'll bring ruin to the whole family.
Of course, my dear lady. I'll do whatever I can.
Doctor, you have to help.
Good heavens! Are you all right? What's happened?
I'm okay for now. Just give me a second to breathe.
Of course, my dear. Take your time. We wouldn't want to rush things now, would we?
I'm no witch, but I am possessed by one who still lives among us. It was only thanks to the strength and virtue of this man that I was able to speak free, but I don't think I can stay that way for much longer.
That witch really did curse you then. Spit it out, girl. What did she do to you?
Indeed, I'd very much like to know what spell Amelia used to conceal her enchantment from my tests. There's nothing in my medical texts that suggests such a thing should even be possible.
It wasn't Amelia. The real witch is older, more experienced. She knew about your leech test and used a special spell to hide from it. That way you'd think everything was just fine while she went about her business.
Such a witch would have to be powerful indeed. You said the culprit lives among us. Can you name her?
Isn't it obvious?
She doesn't mean that. The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. This is obviously one of Amelia's tricks.
Ah, of course! Such an insidious spell would take a great deal of time to cast. But who has more time to work magics upon a little girl than her own mother? She and Amelia may well have been collaborating in this endeavor. Lady Joanna was also the only one other than Marlene herself with the opportunity to tamper with the tests. I must admit, it's compelling evidence.
This is absurd. How can you just take her word for it?
Fear not. I am still a man of science. There will be another test to verify her story, of course. It will just take some time to prepare.
There's a book at the library I can get to prove that she's behind all this. I can go and bring it back. It'll only be a minute.
Very well, my dear. I'll keep your mother here in the meantime. Do hurry, though. If what you say is true, then we'll need to be very careful.
You're just going to let her leave? She actually admitted to being possessed. Who knows what havoc she'll wreak? And that'll all be on your hands if you don't stop her.
Now, with our good friend the Witchfinder back on his feet, there's little damage a girl like her can do within Fegafoya's borders. If she tries anything, I have faith that he'll put a stop to it.
And how do you know she won't just run back to Amelia?
The Witchfinder posted sentries at all the roads leading out of town. She shan't escape. That much is certain.
I won't run away. I swear it on my brother's name. Just one more. All I have to do is make sure I get the right book, then Finn will be back, and he can help me.
What are you doing here? Didn't you promise to stay with my mother?
Yes. Well, I had a very important business to attend to in town. A physician is always busy. You know how it is.
Really? And what business do you have here exactly? Is someone dying?
Oh, no, it's not that. But I was in dire need of, sanctified herbs to, protect myself from...
From my mother. You're really that scared of her?
Scared? Preposterous!
You're trembling in your boots! Never mind. If you're too frightened to stay at the house, you can at least go to the Witchfinder and tell him what I said. Tell him that my mother is the one responsible for all this.
Yes, of course. I was already, planning to do that once I finished this errand. Have a good day, and good luck, my dear.
Here we go. Finn! It worked! It's really you!
Behind you!
You little brat. I may be condemned after that stunt you pulled, but I'll not head to the afterlife without company. And what's this you've done? This facsimile of a boy is nothing more than an abomination. I had to kill it too, once I'm done with you. Or maybe I won't have to. The Witchfinder will be happy to destroy a heretical creature like this.
Finn, you need to run!
And leave you behind? Just like that?
I did all this for you! Just go!
Marlene's brother, I presume?
Aye, and who might you be?
My name is Amelia. Though I knew your sister but a short while, we did much to help each other in that time. She freed me from my captors, and I, in turn, helped her with a certain task.
Oh, and what task is that?
One that might be of use to you as well. She told me of a way to restore the dead to life. Given that you stand here today, it would seem that her technique is most effective.
You mean to say I could bring her back, the same way she revived me?
All you have to do is gather 6 of her most prized possessions.